So yesterday we end here. Let me first try to see. Okay, good, it's running. We end with the contact. Let's see. Okay, refresh. Yes, we need to fix some other stuff, like here the home page must be somehow 100 view H. It has to take the whole screen. And then from the mobile navigation we left something small yesterday. That is, when we click on this one, you see this one seems to be appear on top, and even the image. Okay, so we need to finish with this one. Let's first fix this one. To fix this one, we need to add Z index into our mobile navigation. Okay, and it can come on top. Z index just enable the component to be on top. Okay, then the negative goes opposite, it goes below them. Let's go and see how this one can be done. Let's put it side by side. Control Shift I, Control Shift plus I, like this. Let's move this like this here, and then let me resize this one. Hope you guys can see the screen very well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we need to work on this one now. Make sure it goes down, and then Control plus B. Let's first of all push this one this side, and let's leave this contact. We are coming to solve the case of yesterday. Here we have component here. No, common. Go to common navigation. Then within navigation you need to go down to mobile view. Okay, mobile view and here let's go up here. Okay, let's see, where did we put the function here which say height should be 100 view H. So here, just down here or at the end of this square bracket, add here Z index of positive. Okay, let's put 10 like this, and then let's save. As soon we save, you see it goes up and then everything goes down. Have you seen? If you put the negative number, Z index, put negative in front here, and then save. You see it goes beyond everything. Have you seen the difference between the positive and negative of Z index? You see, negative take it under the components, it goes down there. Positive bring it on top. Okay, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so just use them to go up and down. So let's stick with the positive so that it will be on top of everything. So this one is fixed and we are good to go. And then I'm okay with the phone screen. Okay, the phone screen must be like this, but you see here, inspiration for the travel is somehow touching the corner. Let's try to fix this one happened in the home page. Let's go to home page or utils, pages, component, home. Here, our home page here. First of all, we have this one here. This one is not going to work because the distance here matter a lot. So what happened if I push this one close here? It will work. So bring this in the center, but I'm not happy with this one. Like, I don't want, let it only happen on the case of the desktop screen, because if it is with the desktop, you will see now, Control Shift, it's very perfect with the desktop. Okay, but with the mobile it's not going to be fair for us. Okay, Control Shift plus I, take us into mobile view. Okay, like this. So for this one, I have first of all to pass the LG screen to this one. Where is it? Here. It's for LG. Let it only be available for LG, but our iPad remain like this, which is good. Then for phone is okay, but we have to add the PX property into this inspiration for travel by real people. So we have the PY property here. We are going to add the PX, that means padding only at the left and right. So here we can pass 8 like this. it looks like this. Sometimes we pass 4 can make sense. Yeah, like this. You see, you have some nice space here left and then right, but it doesn't affect our desktop screen. If I go shift control I, everything remain perfect. Anyone want to ask question concerning the home page and the fixing of the navigation? Hello. So maybe we can try to increase the font size of this inspiration for travel by real people. Let's try to increase that one, but only for the case of large screen. So this text is here, so we can add again LG from large screen. We can add the text into 4XL. Save. If you want to know what's 4XL, just hover on it to show you. It's 40 pixels. Okay, line height 40 pixels, font size of 36 pixels. That's all. Then when we go back here, you can see this text looks good, but as soon we go back into mobile view, the size of the font remain as before, and you can see everything seems to be okay. If I click on this one open. So feel free, go and add more navigation if you wish. Add your navigation here and a lot to cover that one. Everything is working perfect. Next, let's move to contact. Yesterday we were having something to fix, then unfortunately the time ended and I left. So yesterday we have our contact. We can feel it very well and confirm whether it's working, like this, and add something and then press send. So our errors were two things you need to be fixed. This one come automatic and the other one come automatic as long as we press, but our message is well submitted. So to fix that one is easy. The first thing you can do is, let's go and see how our source code look with the set time function. That's the only difference we need to have there. So here we go. Where is it? Window left corner. Let's push this one there. This is the source code here, and then we go to contact here. So here the problem we are getting is what, as long as we press this button, everything here is set to true. So the loading is set to true and show success is set to true. So what we are going to do is like this: copy this one, put this one inside here. Okay, then define one more set timeout function. Set timeout function, this one, like this, error, and then pass it here. So for this one we are going to set something off here, so that one will be set this one to a false using this one. So here we can pass the time also of 5 seconds. That means 5 seconds it will be showing sending, and then after 5 seconds it will show the set success to false. It will goes off. Okay, this one by default, when I click on button it starts sending. So when we start putting this one under calculation, we will see which one is going to be first. So let's give it a try. Here we go, put the email name, everything. Let's type anything inside and then press send. You see, sending. It will take us 5 seconds. After 5 seconds it will show us the success message. Then after 5 seconds again the success message will go out. Any question? Hello?
No question.
But Olamide, the other guys there? Hello? Oh, no question. Okay. How about the other guy, EAK?
No, sir, I can hear you.
Any question?
No, sir.
How about reason knowledge? Samuel?
No question.
No question, sir.
Very good. So this is the first output, you guys can see the form is working. We have tested everything, and then the navigation will also move from A to B, B to C. Everything seems to be okay. And then this is just the basics and general revision for you guys who have did this thing before. It's just okay already there. And then next thing is we are going to work on this part here. When you click here, we want to fetch the real information and everything. Then next we will connect to the Sanity CMS as our database. Okay, here I think just the logo here we need to do something. There is no enough space. Okay, but it looks dope. Okay, let's go to this one here, block detail, but we need to check that design. How does block detail behave? Let's see. Is what basic block. Okay, block. I think it's not in this browser. Let me check the other browser. This one. Let's go block Figma design website. Okay, this one. Let it load. Let us see. Samuel or Isaac, when it reach 30 minutes, let me know for the easiest upload.
Sir?
I say when it reach 30 minutes or 25 minutes, let us know so that we can know the recording stage for the easiest uploading.
Okay, sir.
Good.
Okay, sir.
Good. Okay, so here we have our footer already. We don't need to worry to create it again from scratch. Let's see which one are we going to work on. Yes, very easy. Up here, okay, we have a banner here. We need to have a banner, then we put our navigation within. So let's say the banner will be the image. Okay, I think what we can do, the banner is going to be our image, which is coming from the website, from the database. Even let it be this image here, this one here. Like when I click on any of them, let's like this one for here having education here, let it be the banner for that one. Then when we click like this here, read more, this image will be down there, and then we can be able to sort things. But sometimes the image it's not gonna look good because we put other stuff on it. But let's see, maybe we can put different banner. Let's get this banner down, even this one here, delete this one. Let's go and download it. So the down this one, and then click on the export. Click on this one, export this one. So it's there. Copy this out, bring it to our project blog, just pass it to public. Like this is good. Okay, it's there in the public, BG1. No, this one is for the screen, it's not the one. I think it's in download. Copy. Let me cut it out. So we go to block, we go to public. Let's go and paste this one there. Yeah, it's here, rectangle something, and maybe let's call it banner, something like that. It's a PNG format also, so let's close. So next we can do here is to see where is our block, and then block detail here. Block detail, in the block detail what we have here is we are fetching good, so we can just eliminate them. First of all, we'll come back later. Let's start by creating that banner. That means I have to create a component here, folder called banner. Then within that banner I am gonna have a banner component again, .jsx, like this, then raxe, like this. I got this one here. I have to connect it back. I go back to our block, then here I can just call it and self close. After I can import it on top, and then if I put side by side, no, I like putting my code this side like this. Okay, let me first zoom this one. So what do we have on top? We have the logo, everything. Next, then we have some text here, and then here we are going to redesign it. But let us say here is going to be the headline. Okay, the title of the headline of the news is going to be passed up there, then the first paragraph with some little dot there, and then the name of the journalist, and then the time, which has gone already. So let's see how we can pass this data there. So to pass this data, we are going to use a prop. Since we have this blog post here, okay, I can just pass it here, like I can go to banner here and call this one let's call it a blog post even, and then I pass blog post within. Then I can receive this one in a banner. Okay, within a banner here, where is the banner here? I can destructure this one from here and have this information all. First of all, assuming we are going to have the div here, this div will have an image. It will have an image, and then the image is going to be in form of, we are going to pass this image in the CSS. Let's add this class here. Let's call it banner. Any question? Let's pass this one here.
No, sir.
You wanna ask question?
No, sir.
Alright, so I'm gonna pass this one, then I can pass the div here that will handle the text, that is h1 is going to handle for the headline. Okay, the headline of the news is going to be passed there. Then after this one, I will have one more div here that will handle the first paragraph. Okay, we are going to fetch it also, the first paragraph, like this, but let it be like 15 words. Let's remove this out like this. And then next I will have the detail for a journalist. I will pass this one into the div also. I will have maybe his name, journalist, or we call it author, just author of the news here. We'll have his name. We are going to fetch it also, and at the same time we can have a span that can render for us the time here. Okay, this is just the format we are supposed to see. And then let's first start with the CSS. So we have this class here called banner. let's take this banner class and then move into CSS. CSS is down here, this CSS. Before the media query, I can pass here banner, just in case you want to modify it. It will be very easy, you know which class is for which. Then here I can pass. Here I have our properties for our image already, we don't need to worry. Just copy this one like this, all bring it to this one, paste it. Then here change, there we call it banner. Okay, banner like this, banner. Then we save, or maybe you can confirm in case you forget. Scroll up, go to public, you say it's banner.png. Like this we have confirmed. Our image is going to be cover, the background size cover, the center, something like that. So let's see what are we gonna get. Any question?
The name,
you can talk directly. Yes.
the name is on dit quoi? Le nom de l'image là is not correct. The name of pictures.
Oh, the name of the pictures. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
So burner.
Banner.
Yeah. Oh, with the
No.
A. Sorry. So I was writing a wrong thing here. BANNER. BANNER. Let's save this one and then we confirm. Thank you, Frank. So here we can try to check. You can see the image is coming, the headline is coming, but we are going to replace with what we are fetching from down there. So next thing is how we can position it within the block detail. Let's see in the block detail what type of width are we using there. Let's see here in the block detail here. Before we return this image or whatever, let's first of all comment this one out by highlight everything, Ctrl plus / just to comment this one out. Then let's give a class name to this one, cn class name. We're going to pass a width of 10th out of 12. Margin is going to be automatic so that it can balance left and right. So let's see where does this one leave us. Let's pass this one to the left, and then we can pass our screen side by side here. So let's pass it, then we can see the code at the same time. So this is what we are getting there. So let's focus on the content we are trying to pass in. So within the banner here, we have passed this one there, and then inside banner here we have passed our image from the CSS. Okay, next we have this information here. So let's say within everything here, within the div, let's change the color to white, that is text white, just okay, like this. Everything is going to look white, and then if you click here you can see. Then let's say the headline, we have to do something about it. So the headline is going to be up here. Okay, this I have to pass the cn property class name. First of all, I want to make the text somehow big by making it bold, by the way, font dash bold. After bold, I can pass the property of text 3xl, which correspond to 30 pixels. If I do like this, then I will see, do I need to pass it in the center? It depends. Then for the paragraph, it's going to be normal, but the text will be somehow gray. cn, we are going to pass text dash gray, and then I can specify like 300, somehow light. This has to be like white but not white, like this is okay. Then for the author and the time, I'm going to position it here. Also I want to flex them. After flexing them, I have to justify content. I want to make it first of all in the center, okay, like this, and then item should be center. That means they have to be in one row, one line with each other. It will be like this. Then we'll see the justification, the text there, and then the next thing is to position this one from left and right. So because we have the design already there, we have to see how they passed it. So from the design, let me hide this one. From the design we have the space. There was somehow not in the center, but the size of the width here is different from that one. So the space here also tells like the text goes somewhere here and it starts breaking, come back. So let's just push it from the left, okay, only for the case of a desktop screen. So we will see here is the text where everything tends to be white. So we can just push something like this, like margin from the left, okay. Then we can specify the size. Let's push it 16, and then let's see how far will this one looks like. Let me first minimize this one so that we can see it's coming. If you go to desktop screen, it's there. Maybe you have to push it 16 plus 16. Let's go with 32. 6 plus 6, 12. Let's add this one, 32. Yes, you can see it's just 8 ROM. Then that one is good. Let me see why this one is moving on top. Yeah, this one is good. And then maybe you have to justify, yes, start is fine. Let's push this one there, push this one here. Let's see with the time here, instead of justify center, let's make it start just to be default. Okay, then we have to give space from this, from author to time, by passing the CSS class here. Let's say margin right of 4, pass this one there, and then the time here you can pass the specific date and the time format. Let's just say something like today is 11th January 2024, like this. Okay, then we have to make it a little bit bigger. CN, we can pass the text property of LG to make it a little bit large, like this. And then the author is going to correspond to the name of the journalist. Maybe I can just put here author, and then I can pass the name of a journalist like Ali Son the best, like this, something like this. So now we have the author, and that one, see, this one is colliding with the background, so I have to do something about that background by first of all give a space from top to bottom. We go back to this parent container here. Let's say the py, that is top and bottom padding, is going to be 32 also. When I do like this, I get more space, so that one's too much. Let's go back to 16, like this is fair. And then outside this one here, the banner, you know, the banner, there is a header which was passed here down to this one. So let's bring that navigation here. Now navigation, it's coming from common, this one here, close it back. Let's see, now we get this one there on top, and Control Shift plus I. Let's say this margin left of 32, let it happen only on the medium and above screen. For the telephone, let it go back to its default. And then we can say maybe you can have a default one, the px property of 10, so that it can only happen when we are on the mobile phone, like this. So for us to make this one maybe on the mobile phone, we expect everything to take 100% of the screen. That means where we add the banner here, okay, it happened only in this one detail here. So within the detail here, we can say this class is only apply for the large medium screen and above, but when we go to phone, it will be 100%. And whenever I click on this one, our navigation work perfect as we want. But when we go to desktop screen, by let me just Control Shift plus I, like this, go back to large screen, we have this one cut here, and then everything is just fair. Okay, so we have our text here. So let me increase this one a little bit when we're on desktop screen. So I have to go back here, block detail, banner, and then within banner here, the paragraph property, I have to include the font size. So text property of 2XL. Let's see, it looks good. Yeah, like this is okay. Then
Size should be 30 minutes already.
you say
It should be 30 minutes already.
30 minutes already by now.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. How about for Google Meet? When is it ending?